everybody, and welcome to another episode of AZCAMERA Reviews. Today we're going to be talking about another Zhiyun gimbal. This one specifically designed to be used with your cell phone. It's got some really great features. It's called the Smooth 5S, and this is the combo. Comes with a bunch of stuff. So if you look at the back, it kind of shows everything it comes with. It comes with a case, it comes with the actual gimbal, it comes with like a little tripod and a light and all kinds of good stuff. So I'm going to open this thing up and look for my knife here. It's in my pocket. And we'll open up the cellophane and then we'll come through this and see what we got. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the cellophane off the outside of the box. And the way you always know whether or not you have a brand new Zhiyun product is there's always a little seal on the side. You can see it. It's right there. And what we're going to do is we're going to break that seal first. So let's just cut the seal. A little tough. Okay, crack the side of the box. Open the top, and there you go. Inside you have a quick setup guide. You've got a little more information on the Smooth 5S. There's a service card. And then inside the box, we'll just put the box aside here, is a nice little case. It's made out of material. And it's got a little carrying handle, which is really nice. It's got a little side pocket right here that you can probably store other stuff inside. And it's got a little zipper pouch inside there. I don't know if you can see that so well. It's a nice case. I like it. Okay, now you've got two zippers on the top. Let's open them up. Let's see what's inside the actual case. Okay, inside the case, you've got a card that says Zhiyun Prime, and I don't know what it quite is yet, but I'll look at that later. I'll let you guys know what it is. There's a little case for it, a little plastic case. It's a plane up overhead. So if you look inside the case here, you'll see you've got a charging cable. You've got the actual Zhiyun gimbal, which is really nice. I'm going to read up on it, and then we'll end up using it. I'll show you how to use it. And you've got a little tripod, which is kind of cool. Let's open it up here. And that's the little tripod. And what you can probably do is, yes, absolutely, is you can put this on the bottom. Hang on a second here, I'll screw this on. Boy, that plane is kind of pesky. It's just circling overhead. And so here's the way that little tripod goes on here, and you can kind of set it on the bottom here like this. And you can see that, right? And you can remote control this also, I believe, but I'll look into it later. Now, we're going to be using an Apple SE on this for the demonstration because I'm shooting this with my iPhone 13. And last but not least, it looks like, yes, this is the actual little light that comes with this. Now, with this light, there's a bunch of snap-on little color filters that you can see. There's one more on here that's blue. And here it is. You can see it's on the front. And what ends up happening is you can take these little colored filters and you can snap them on the front. So you can color balance for different colored light. Like if it was really sunny and bright outside and you wanted to use this as a fill, you'd probably use this blue because outdoor ambient color temperature is about 56 to 72 K. And This would be more for warming up your light. This is a yellow one, and I'll probably tell you more about these later. So I'm going to read up on this unit right now. I'm going to install the app on my iPhone 13, and then we'll see how this thing works. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to set this up. First thing that you want to do is you want to make sure all your locks are off. So if you look right here, you'll see it says lock, okay? You want to take this lock, turn it off. That'll allow this to swing easily. If it's locked, it's going to be locked like this, so you want to turn that off. Now, each one of the axes has a little other lock. Now this one, what you're going to want to do is you're going to flip it this way to the outside, and then there's another lock down in here, and you're going to take that lock and you're going to flip that. So now you've got everything moving in all three different directions. Now, one thing you want to do is you want to make sure that the Zhiyun has the face up. So you see it says ZHIYUN. You want to make sure that that's face up. Now what we're going to do for this video, since I'm shooting this video with my 13, we'll use this phone. It's my SE2, and we'll use this to shoot the videos with. So now I'm going to show you how to put it into the actual holder. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to have the screen facing you. You'll want to take the base of the phone and have the base of the phone towards this plate. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this, you're going to lock it in like so, okay? And now what we're going to do is we're going to try to balance this. Now you can see it's not balanced really well. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to balance this axis. So there's a locking screw right here. You're going to unscrew this locking screw. And what you're going to try to do is you're going to try to get this so that it sits nice and balanced. Okay, see that's pretty close. Okay, and then we're going to lock this down. Then the next thing we're going to want to do is we're going to make sure that this always stays flat, okay? So right here, what you can do is you can adjust these to move in either direction, okay? So if you move too much this way, it's too heavy on that side. If you move that way, it's too heavy on that side. So what we're going to do is we're going to just move this until it's nice and balanced. If the balance is off, it puts a lot of stress on the motors. Okay, so let's try to get that the best we can. Okay, let's try it this way. Okay, that looks pretty darn good. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to flip this around to the control side. Bring this over here like that, okay? And what we'll do is we'll turn the power on, which is right here. Okay, once the power comes up, we've got the gimbal is all nice and balanced and everything. Now, what you can do is you can come in here. I'm already in the AZCAMERA app, and what we're going to do, okay, there it is. We're actually going to go into the app right now, go home. We're going to go to camera. Okay, and it should link here. We're going to hit connect. Okay, and now it says it's connected, and there we go. Okay, so now what I can do is I can come back over here and I can either tilt it up or I can tilt it down. I can pan it left and I can pan it right. And it's all very, very smooth, and it does a really, really nice job. So now I have it off the tripod, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do. I'm going to activate the camera on here, and we'll try a couple of things. So I'm going to push the record button, which is right here. And now we should be recording, which we are. And I'll go back and forth between this video and this video so you guys can see. So right now we're in the PF mode. And in the PF mode, you're able to move like this, like this, like this, and like this. Okay? Now we'll go and we'll switch to the next mode, which is the L mode. And you'll see that when I flip this way, it has it locked forward, and it also has my pan, or not my pan, my tilt. Okay, now we'll go into the F mode. Now, when I'm in the F mode, it's going to give it very, very little movement when it kind of locks it, and it takes a lot of the movement out. Okay? And now what we're going to do is we're going to go into the POV mode. Okay. You can see how that moves. It gives you a little more flexibility. It moves it side to side. It'll give you angles. Gives you some interesting stuff. And now the last one is the crazy one. And this one is the vertical mode. So we're going to put it into vertical mode. Okay, and now I'm going to flip it down like this. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a spin. Okay, now I'm going to come back to the PF mode, press it one more time. It'll bring everything back. And now we're back to our PF mode. So another thing that's really, really cool about this thing is, you know how on your camera you really hate to do zooms because they're just so choppy? You've got this right here. And with this, you can zoom really, really nice, and you can zoom while you're making a pan or something like that. It's just really, really nice. Here we are, we're zooming in. Okay, and that's just by utilizing this button right here. And you can also stop and start your recording by pushing this button right here. Okay, so now I'm going to stop the recording on this, and I'm going to take it out. I'm going to show you how it works when I'm on a moving scooter, and we'll see how it looks on the scooter. So we'll be right back. Okay, so now I'm on my scooter. I've got this set up. I didn't bring my clamp to hook to the handlebars, so I'm going to have to do the best I possibly can. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to hit the red button. I can hit it here. I can hit this red button right here to start it. I'm going to start it here manually, and then we'll just kind of take off, see what it looks like. So here we go. Okay, we're rolling. Okay, now I've got speed, and let's see how this goes. So there you have it. There's some video I shot with this. I really like it. It's really a great little gimbal. It also does some other things that I didn't explain because I really don't have the time today. But what you can do is it'll also do a follow. So like if you put it on the tripod and you set it on somebody or you set it on yourself in selfie mode, you can have it follow you, which is really cool. There's a bunch of other stuff that I haven't gotten a chance to play with. There's a couple of different photo modes too that are also accessible. And then there's also a bunch of small templates so that you can build some really cool stuff. And that's basically it. So I'm Jeff with AZCAMERA Reviews saying please watch us, please like us, please share us, and most of all, hit the button down below and please subscribe. Until next time, bye-bye.